my name is Megan Flaherty. I'm the Restoration Program Manager with San Diego Audubon. We're out here at Stony Point. This is a nesting area for the California Least Tern.
So tell us of what we're doing here today.
Yeah, definitely. First I want to start off talking a little bit about the species. So this is a life-size model decoy. This is actually as big as they get as full-grown adults. They're a migratory seabird. They spend their winters down in South and Central America, and then they nest along the coast of California through the summer. And unfortunately, they are an endangered species. They were actually one of the very first species to be put on the endangered species list in the 1970s. They've had to deal with a lot. They nest right along the beach, along the coastline, right? And unfortunately, people like being at the beach too, so they've lost a lot of that dune habitat to development by people. And then a lot of the areas that remain to them, where they do still nest, are oftentimes really overgrown by invasive plants. Their chicks look a lot different than this. Their chicks are perfectly sand colored, and their eggs are too. And that really is their first line of defense against predators, is just by blending in, trying not to be seen by those potential predators, things like crows and ravens and hawks and falcons. And so when you have areas that are really grown over by those invasive weeds, they're oftentimes thick mats of green weeds, and you've got this perfectly sand colored little chick there, it's no longer camouflage for them. So that is the story of Mission Bay, because Mission Bay is very much a highly modified environment. So Mission Bay is kind of in the background here. A really important part of San Diego, but it's very developed. It used to be 4,000 acres of wetlands. It looked a lot different 100 years ago. And they did dredge it in order to make it passable by boats. They used the dredge material to make the very spot that we're standing on right now. So a lot of these islands only exist because we made them. And so there's lots of invasives here. So the San Diego Audubon Society have been helping the city to manage these nesting sites, remove invasive weeds, install signage, educate people, fix fences, all just to make sure that this adorable little tern has a good place to nest. So that's what we're doing out here today. And it's really amazing. Every year we have over 1,000 volunteers that come out to these nesting sites. We work at a few other locations as well. We have a lot going on, and it's really only possible because of the volunteers, and there's so many people that are so dedicated to helping out the environment here in San Diego, which is really important because San Diego is the most biodiverse county in mainland USA, which means we've got the most species of plants and animals anywhere in the continental United States, so there's a lot to protect here.